If you are what you eat, I was basically just a hunk of meat.
My stomach is like, you still eating, girlfriend? Hey, everybody.
Now we have another thing in common. Alex has been starting to eat a little more plant-based.
I have, like, I would say about 98% of
Really?
Like,
I didn't know it was that much.
Like, whenever I cook for myself, I eat completely plant-based.
All right, Carolina, here you are. Welcome to the car.
I know, this is so cool.
So you have made content, I feel like, all over the place. You've been hero-like, you've done beauty, fashion. I've even seen you on Unsolved.
Yeah.
But we haven't sunk our Goodful claws into you yet
No,
until today.
this is my Goodful debut.
It is so much easier nowadays to eat vegan. There's tons of options. It doesn't have to mean that you like miss out on food or like being indulgent at all.
I truly, Alex, never, ever envisioned that you would. But I will also say you seem happier now than I have ever known
much
you
happier.
to be.
I have more energy. It just feels really good.
How do you feel about vegan food?
I love it. I could probably go completely vegan, but my question that I always ask myself as, you know, a Latina, as a Mexican is, I'm gonna miss tacos.
Today, I'm going to be taking you to a delicious all-vegan Mexican restaurant called El Cocinero, and they are kind of known for replicating vegan versions of authentic Mexican cuisine. So I feel if there's any place that we can get you a vegan taco that you're not gonna miss the meat in, it's at this place.
Okay, let's do it.
I'm taking this burger joint that's like the vegan equivalent to a fast food restaurant. Monty's Good Burger.
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
Yeah, well, we're gonna do that. It's really made for meat-loving vegans.
Yeah, that's me. I didn't give up meat because I didn't like the taste. Like for me, it was like, okay, I'm giving this up. Okay.
Drying your tears with hamburger patties.
Exactly.
Hi, my name is Alex. I'm El Cocinero. We are the first vegan Mexican restaurant here in the Valley. When I became vegan 8 years ago, I started thinking, okay, maybe I can start making the dishes that I used to make before, but not using animal products. I'm a taco lover growing up in Mexico, and that's what I started making. So I started inviting my friends, and I give them the food to try without telling them, oh, this is vegan or this is not meat. And then I told them, you realize that it wasn't meat, and they couldn't believe it. So they start telling me, hey, you have to open a restaurant or you have to start selling this to other people.
At Monty's, our overall goal is to provide a 100% plant-based menu for everybody, not just plant-based people, and to promote a sustainable lifestyle and eating habits.
So why did you choose to use the Impossible Burger?
We started using the 2.0 Impossible Patty as soon as it came out. We were one of the first 20 stores to start it. It looks like real meat on the grill. It's got that bloodiness to it. It bleeds like meat. It really does have the same texture and taste. We either have plant-based lovers that come in and are excited to try a burger that really tastes like a burger they love, and then other people that are a little interested, and we get to educate them on what's actually really good about having this patty instead of a regular burger. It's about 80% less environmental resources, and it tastes so good too.
Yeah. How do you make these authentic Mexican dishes and still keep kind of like the bold flavors that we have and kind of our culture in these dishes?
We use a lot of spices that our grandparents used before, and use it on the plant-based meat. It absorbs the same flavors. So having those authentic flavors, I think that's what people love about us. Everything that you do, you have to do it with love. A lot of people tell me, oh, it takes me back when my grandma used to make the rice, or when my mom used to make me the beans. The beans are so delicious, and that reflects on anything that you do.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, this looks so familiar.
Oh my God, that looks so good.
I'm not even gonna wait. I'm sorry, it's been too long for me to wait.
All right. Oh my God. I didn't leave you straight. I know.
I'm excited for these carnitas. These are one of my favorites.
The carnitas, we use jackfruit. We cook them with a special recipe.
Oh my God. That is like succulent. This is jackfruit. See, but isn't that crazy? Like we got to try 2 jackfruits back to back, and just how different you can make them because they take the marinade the way he's cooked it. What stands out to me is like how much flavor can come through in one ingredient. Not everybody is fortunate enough to have Monty's like around the corner. Yeah. So I'm gonna have you follow me back to the studio, and we're gonna try to make a burger ourselves that stacks up to this.
Let's see if we can do it.
We can
know. We've got some high stacks.
I know. I'm like
this burger. Can I take a nap first? Because I'm pretty full.
Well, that was amazing.
so good.
The fun doesn't stop there because we're gonna go back to the studio and we're going to make our own homemade delicious vegan tacos so that anybody who wants to give it a shot can try. So pick yourself a little friend.
Okay.
And then we're gonna just salt and pepper them. And we're just gonna cook these for like 2 minutes on each side. Look at this spread, yay!
So cute.
So we're gonna assemble our burgers. This is a vegan garlic aioli.
Woo.
Click down there if you want that.
Okay, these buns look so good too. What
These buns came to play.
heck? Okay, some lettuce. I love all the colors. Tomatoes and pickles. I'm a big pickle girl. And then of course we need a burger on there. Woo!
That's a monster. All right, here we go. Cheers.
Cheers. It's really, really good. It's crazy because it isn't falling apart like a lot of veggie burgers do. Obviously at Monty's, we had the Impossible Burger, which it's engineered to have a meaty taste, but to also get that same meaty experience from the ingredients we used, which was just vegetables and plants, really incredible. I would be 100,000,000% satisfied eating this.
Yay!
Okay, so I'm gonna get a hearty piece of carnitas. Salsa first. And then I'm gonna do a scoop of onions. Do some cilantro. And then I'm gonna add limon. Gonna do 3 slices of avocado. So that is my carnitas. That's good. It's definitely a lot chewier than carnitas, but it's still really good. Now we're gonna dip the birria in the consomme. I am really, really excited for this because it has hibiscus. Cheers.
Cheers!
Interesting. I wish it was a little bit more cheesier, but maybe that's just because I didn't put enough cheese when you ate it.
I do feel like the hibiscus like maintains some of its tartness, which probably you wouldn't normally have.
Consomme is a little bit thicker. It's kind of like a paste than I'm used to,
Okay.
but the flavors are really good. It does feel like meat.
All right, here we are. The moment of truth. We've got the classic In-N-Out burger, which was your standard for a burger back in the day, right? It's 10 for you.
Back in the old meat eating days just a few months ago. I do know what this one tastes like well, and I'm trying not to eat meat, so not gonna take a bite, but I'm going to refresh my memory on the Monty's burger though.
Okay.
Ooh, look at that. I have to say, this one does look a little more satisfying.
Yeah.
Just as good as I remembered.
You like that one more than I remember.
Okay, I'm going back to this baby, our baby. Oh. It is still so good. They're so different, which is hard because there's so much variety in both being vegan burgers. It definitely tastes homemade in a good way. Like it feels light and fresh, even though it's self-filling as a burger. Whereas this one, it's like an indulgent burger, if you know what I mean. And also, I mean, this Monty's burger uses the Impossible Burger.
Yes.
So you really get that meaty experience. So in comparison to the In-N-Out burger, I'm gonna have to say,
Oh my God, Alex.
I'm gonna rate this one an 8, and I'm gonna rate this one a 9.
Yeah. All right, that's fair. I totally understand. If you're going for like the burger, you remember the In-N-Out burger,
That's
this
it.
is it.
That's it.
This is it.
Yeah.
It's
and that's
shockingly
the name
close.
of the game. I'm sorry, mushrooms.
Yeah, they'll forgive you,
Please
maybe.
forgive me.
Maybe.
They hear you, you know. They do.
It's the big moment. It's the big reveal. It's time for you to tell us what you would rate these dishes that you've tried today. So this is like your gold standard from your favorite place, El Zarape. This is like your 10, right? This is the benchmark you're gonna be holding these to. And then of course from El Cocinero, we had these delicious tacos. You're gonna rate those. And these are the homemade tacos we made.
Woof. Okay, I've eaten so much today. My stomach is like, you still eating, girlfriend? That is a good 10 out of 10.
Okay. Well, it's what you know and love.
This one, there's like kind of a smokiness to it. So like I can tell it was cooked on a grill. The chicharron, I already know is my favorite. I'm just gonna take a bite of one. This one is fire.
Oh boy.
I love it so much. It's funny tasting it like back to back from this,
Yeah.
because now I can taste the sweetness of the jackfruit.
Oh.
Whereas this one I was getting like smoky flavors and like,
Okay.
you know. Okay, media. I will say already, just looking at this consomme, it's the consistency that I want. It's like very light. Like I can drink it.
And she will.
And I did. That is fire.
She slaps.
That is so sloppy. We're going back to,
What we made together as family and friends.
this one has a sweetness, but it's not like a jackfruit sweetness. Like, I
Okay.
still feel like I'm eating meat with this.
Oh, okay.
Okay, medium. It's pretty good. I was shocked this is hibiscus. It has like a lingering aftertaste. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's not strong.
It's time for you to make a decision here.
Here's where I fall. This chicharron one is bringing this number up. However, this carnitas, I'm so sorry, Alex, I think might be better than this one.
Oh!
However, this was great, and if I was given this, I would finish the entire plate. The birria tacos, I did love the consomme more here. Because you know I like to sip.
I
you
do.
know I like to
I do.
sip.
You gotta do it. You gotta rip off the Band-Aid.
I'm giving this a 9 out of 10 and this an 8 out of 10. But the carnitas, that's what's bringing you up right now.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I can gracefully lose because he's a good human and I support his business.
And you know, if you don't have a Monty's near you, I do encourage you to try out this burger. Make a weekend out of it. Get your kids, get your wife, and make that burger because it is really tasty.
Make it in bulk, freeze it, enjoy it throughout the week, throughout the month.
If I can turn plant-based vegan, you can turn plant-based vegan.